Meghan Markle's father calls staged paparazzi photos a serious mistake as he apologizes and reveals Harry and Meghan were very forgiving. Thomas Markle Sr. has given a somber reflection on staged paparazzi photographs which were beamed around the world in the run-up to his daughter's wedding. In May it surfaced Mr. Markle had secretly collaborated with a British paparazzi photographer to stage a series of pictures which were subsequently sold to newspapers around the world. The 73-year-old today revealed his regret at allowing the pictures, which showed him looking at images of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in an internet cafe, to be taken. Mr. Markle this morning opened up about earlier conversations he had with the pair about the media attention surrounding him. He told GMB, "Most part of it was, don't speak to the press. The rest of the things were just be careful." But they were very emphatic about not giving any information to the press or talking to them, because it just encourages them more. So nonetheless, that's what I tried to do. Despite these conversations, however, allegations later surfaced that he had staged photographs with the paparazzi. Footage obtained by the Mail on Sunday showed the 73-year-old former lighting director arriving at an internet cafe with photographer Jeff Rayner. Minutes later the pair were seen preparing to photograph Mr. Markle while he was sitting at a computer looking at a news story about his daughter and Prince Harry. Shortly after the furore, Mr. Markle was taken to hospital to have 3 stents fitted. He told GMB he had apologized to both Harry and Meghan and denied staging the shots for money, insisting they were taken in a bid to change his image. He added, "I realized it was a serious mistake. It's hard to take it back." He told the show, "There was a presentation to me to change my image because for the last year because photographs of me were always derogatory. They would take pictures of me with my hand on a beer, taking the bins out, buying a toilet and making a big deal of it, and it all made me look negative. That all went to hell and I feel bad about it. I apologize for it and that's all I can do. That was a mistake. I didn't do this for money, I did it to change my image. For 1 whole year I was presented as a hermit living in Mexico and obviously that was a mistake and it all went wrong. I spoke to them both and I apologized. I realized it was a serious mistake but it's hard to take it back, but again it was to improve my look. I had been seen negatively for an entire year. It wasn't a hard conversation with them and they were very forgiving. Both Harry and Meghan were forgiving about it." The staged photographs came despite Kensington Palace issuing a warning to publishers to respect Mr. Markle's privacy, saying he had been harassed by paparazzi. A Mail on Sunday investigation established that the internet cafe pictures were part of a series Rayner took of Meghan's father. They were published in newspapers, magazines and on websites around the world. Other pictures of Mr. Markle taken by Rayner include one of him studying a book of British landmarks at a Starbucks cafe, and another in which he appears to be working out with weights to get in shape for the big day. Another picture apparently showing Mr. Markle exercising in a bid to shed weight ahead of the big day also appeared in a British newspaper. Kensington Palace declined to comment on Mr. Markle's Good Morning Britain interview.